Hi guys, it's me Annie and I'm back with another video. Welcome to Annie's Creations. Today I'm in my kitchen and I'm going to be playing around with bird's eye chilies. Now these chilies make the most beautiful plants, and I was lucky enough to get some from my friend. She's growing chilies at her house and she gave me some. So what I did is I removed the seeds and I dry the pods to use in cooking, and the seeds I will save for springtime because I'm going to be planting chili plants and plant them all over my garden because they're so beautiful. So spend some time with me today in the kitchen and we'll have some fun. I hope you enjoy this video. I got some chili peppers from a friend of mine. These are bird's eye peppers, and she was very kind and gave me a lot of her peppers on her plant because it was carrying lots and lots of chilies. And I've decided I'm going to keep some of the seeds so that I can plant some chilies for myself, some bird's eye chilies. These are a hot version. For me, it's not too spicy. It's more like cayenne pepper. So if you want something a little bit milder, you have to go and select something according to the hotness range, because you can see in store they will let you know if it's mild or hot or very hot. But these are hot but not too hot for me, and I feel I can use these in my dishes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove seeds from these chilies, and then I will dry them on a paper towel. To that, the skins that are left over after taking out all the seeds, I'm going to dehydrate these, and these will be dried seeds that I can save to plant later on when the weather is nice and hot, because at the moment we are moving into autumn, so it's not the best time to sow these seeds yet. I will have to wait for spring. So after I removed all the seeds, I will just place the chili peppers inside my dehydrating tray, and then I will dehydrate these for about probably 12 to 24 hours. It depends on how long they take. I'll just keep an eye on them, but I think they won't take longer than 12 hours. So let's get de-seeding all these chilies and then see how many I can dehydrate as well. So all the seeds I just scrape out onto the paper towel, and I will leave this for 5 days just to dry out. They don't need to go in the dehydrator, and they will be dry enough to transfer to an envelope, and I will mark the envelope with the name of the chilies. These are bird's eye chili, and then I'll save them for springtime. So this way I can ensure I'm using the whole chilies. I'm going to be planting these seeds to make new plants, and I'm also using these chilies by dehydrating them. And I will place them in my dehydrator. I'm saving the seeds from the biggest chilies because I think those will be the best seeds to plant. Some of my chilies I'm going to keep fresh in the fridge so I can use them fresh in my dishes. She also gifted me these 2 chilies. They are called ghost chilies if I'm not mistaken. So they are a bit more spicy, more on the spicy side than the bird's eye. I'll be dehydrating these and chopping them up and keep them separate and not mix them with these. These are just on the hot side. These are the very hot ones. I think I won't have enough to make ground chili powder, but I will have enough to make chopped chili flakes, and that's also very delicious, sprinkled on the food or even just put into the dish like a nice mince that's spicy, like tacos or anything like that, a Mexican kind of food. So I will be doing that. So I put a few fresh chilies inside a baggie, and I will keep these in the fridge to use in my dishes a little bit later on. They will keep fresh for a while in the fridge. I'm not going to keep these seeds because I do not want to grow more of these plants, and I'm removing the seeds to make the chilies a little bit more milder when I'm going to chop them up into chili flakes. So I carefully remove the seeds, and I'm going to place only the chili pods inside my dehydrator. And while they're still green, they're a little bit milder than the red ones. So these seeds I will leave on this paper towel for 5 days to dry out completely. Then I will transfer them to a marked envelope so that I can know what seeds these are. And this will be good to plant at the end of the year, springtime, when the sun is starting to warm up. I got my dehydrator situated in a nice little spot where it won't be bothered, and I'm just going to start the dehydrator. First I select the time, so I'll be doing this for 12 hours. I'm setting the temperature to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So I will see what these look like after 12 hours. If they are going to need a little bit more time, I'll just put on a little bit more time. But for now, I'm just going to leave them be, and they will continue to dehydrate just as they are. So these are the bird's eye chili seeds I dried just by leaving it on the paper towel for a few hours. And these are the bird's eye chilies that I de-seeded and I dried them. So they took about 10 hours to dry completely. But the ghost chilies, they are taking a little bit longer, more like 24 hours because they are quite big and chunky. But these ones are the ones I want. These are the nice ones. So I'm going to keep them whole because they're not enough to grind into powder, so like chili powder, and they're not enough to chop into chili flakes either. So I'm going to leave them whole and add them to my dishes as I cook them. So these seeds I will probably plant at the end of the winter indoors in pots to help them germinate and grow. Then after the last frost, I will plant them out into the garden. I think chili plants are the most beautiful plants. So these chilies I will store away in my pantry with my spices to be used as I'm cooking. These little seeds, I will tuck them away inside a nice little marked envelope, and then they will stay safe until springtime. So I fold the paper towel into a little funnel and just drop the seeds into my little envelope and shake it out and make sure you did get all the seeds, because some of them seem to stick to the paper towel. And just loosen them up and make sure you save every bit of seed, because that seed might be a beautiful chili plant one day. And fold it and pour it. Two more seeds. And there we are, all my seeds nicely tucked away inside my marked envelope to be planted this spring. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. That's all I've got for you today, and as always, I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.